On today's episode, I'll be flying business class with Emirates from Hong Kong to Bangkok, and my best mate Rio will be flying economy with Air Asia because he drew the short straw. I'll take you inside the Emirates lounge.
So the toilets are really flash, man. Like, heaps of space in there. Probably the nicest thing I've seen in here, to be honest. Except when I walked in, one of the female staff followed me, which I thought was a bit dodgy.
Before boarding and dealing with some great staff.
How are you? Thank you.
And some caca staff.
No filming? Really?
I'll show you the entire business class experience, both good. Got a nice garlic bread here. It's hot. It's soft. And bad. Now Rio's going to show you the economy experience, and let's just say things didn't go too smoothly.
My gate for my flight still hasn't been updated. It's been just over 2 hours since I've checked in and cleared customs. Man, wouldn't it have been nice to be flying business class right about now?
We've already made an economy mistake and not push record on the camera. But unfortunately, Rio is all the way down the end to check in, and I'm just right here, so business class for the win already. But Rio's got his own camera, so he'll be giving you a look from an economy point of view, and I'll be giving you a look from a business class point of view. I'll take you through the lounge, we'll have some food, and then I'll show you everything that they got on board. Emirates is great business class. It's a little bit dated, but man, I ain't complaining. It's only 3 hour flight. Let's see how much we can squeeze out of it in that time. Oh, there's the economy class line. The struggle is real. Luckily, we can skip that line and head straight to the business class line. And no one there. We have been invited to the Emirates class lounge located before gate 40. I do remember that. So I'll show you guys the lounge. But in the meantime, we're going to go check in on Rio and see if he's still waiting in a line or if he's already checked in. Let's go. Alright, there's Rio, fam. He's off into the line for his economy class. It's not too bad. It's actually not too bad, man. We're quite early, so there's not a big line there, so it looks alright, man. It looks okay. It's not going to take him forever to do. I was kind of hoping it would, just because I thought it would be funny, but no, this is all good. Anyway, we'll leave here until you'll see his footage as well. Let's move on.
We're looking good, we're looking good. Here we go. Kia ora.
Where's your destination, please?
Bangkok. How easy was that to find it? That took less than 6 minutes, I'm guessing, 6-7 minutes.
Yes, the bro had a good check-in and was full of confidence for a smooth flight ahead.
So we just got through immigration, through customs, and it was super easy, man. Very, very quiet in there. And the airport itself was pretty quiet as well, so very much a bonus. Everything was very quick. Economy and business, the same quickness. So now I'm gonna go have a quick look at the Emirates lounge. I'm not gonna stay there for too long, man. We're just gonna have a look and then we're gonna head out. All right, so we left Rio back there because he hasn't been assigned a gate yet, and if you've ever been to Hong Kong airport before, you know how massive it actually is, and it can take a very long time to walk from one end to the other.
I actually ran out of time to visit the Emirates lounge, but I have filmed a video here that I've never released, so here's the breakdown. The Emirates lounge in Hong Kong is a 643 square meter refurbished space with a seating capacity of 132. You get access to complimentary Wi-Fi, shower facilities, a dedicated prayer room, and passengers can indulge in a buffet featuring local and oriental cuisines, complemented by classic Hong Kong desserts. I thought it was okay. There's plenty of better lounges out there, but if you're just looking for a quick bite to eat and a little refresh before your flight, then it's all good.
This is cool. They got a little gaming station for the kids. So they've really thought of everything here, man. It's a very good airport. Very good. All right, then, boarding time. Let's go jump on business class with Emirates from Hong Kong to Bangkok. Just me. you so much. Thanks, guys.
Let's just freeze it here. I've been given an amazing welcome at the door by the staff, and then I run into this clown who's waving his finger around like I'm some kind of child being told off. He tells me I can't film the staff unless they're okay with it, which I replied I wasn't. I was filming my experience and you were my way. Now, this is no way to treat any passenger, regardless if I was in business class or not. He could have simply asked me politely to refrain from filming the staff, and I would have happily obliged. I've taken the same flight multiple times in the past 12 months, and not once have I ever had an issue with the staff, but this guy was a fail. Not only did this happen, but when I was seated, he asked me if I wanted a belt extension when I clearly had my seatbelt on already with plenty of room. And it really felt like a smart ass dig at me. I see through that fake smile, bro. Maybe he doesn't like big guys with tattoos sitting in his business class section, eh? Anyway, back to the video.
So it's almost been an hour since I've checked in and went through customs, and my gate for my flight still hasn't been updated, which is very frustrating, because depending where my gate's gonna end up, I could be either taking a 5 to 15 minute walk, or a 10 to 12 minute walk, or a 20 to 25 minute walk. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I just want to get on this bloody plane.
While the bro Rio was having a bad time, I was starting to settle in nicely. The business class seat has plenty of leg room and feels nice and private. The seat controls are easily accessible, and you can convert it into a lie flat bed with the touch of a button. There's a tablet and a remote to control the ICE entertainment system, and you even have your own minibar.
Alright, we're in our seat. We've got the little, what are those, slippers and an eye mask. And we've also got our headphones here too. We've got these seat controls here, and we've got a tablet as well that we can use to operate the entertainment system. We've got some storage here. That doesn't close. And some more storage there, so plenty of leg room as well. And this converts to a lie flat bed at the push of a button. You just push this button here and it'll do it. I'm not going to do it, it's only a 3-hour flight, but not bad. Right, man, let's check out these little slipper thingies that never fit me. Yeah, there's no way these are going to fit. These are tiny. But that's okay. Great present for the missus.
Now it was time to thoroughly check out the amenities. Back in the day, you used to get Bulgari lotions and stuff, but it's definitely a lot more budget these days. The headphones were good quality though, the pillow was okay, and the blanket was nice and warm. They did have the smallest cans of soda that I have ever seen, and I'd find out later that these were pretty gross due to being overheated. One thing I'll mention is that when we were on the ground, it was so hot in the cabin. Passengers were fanning themselves with the menu to try and stay cool. It was really uncomfortable.
So I think we'll go with the seared beef tenderloin served with green mustard jus, potato gratin and steamed broccoli. Now I wonder what the brother Rio is having for dinner tonight.
Unfortunately, my boarding gate hasn't been updated still, which is really frustrating. It's been just over 2 hours since I've checked in and cleared customs. Man, wouldn't it have been nice to be flying business class right about now?
Bro, that soft drink is gross. It's super hot. Really, really warm.
Finally arrived at my departure gate. Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle. I'm exhausted. I've been awake since 2:30, and the time now is 10 minutes past 10 in the evening, and it looks like our flight is going to be delayed by at least half an hour. But yeah, I'm just extremely exhausted right now. How easy was that, Tefano?
Alright, so we have those warm drinks replaced, and they've brought us fresh new Sprite, nice and cold with some ice and some lemon, and also a mocktail.
Thank you.
And just as the bro had finally got to his seat, I was getting ready to get stuck into dinner. Got a nice garlic bread here. It's hot, soft. Broccoli. Yes, it may not have come on the flash plate like mine, but Rio said this Uncle Chen's chicken rice was amazing. He really liked it. In the meantime, I went to check out the lounge area before feeling a little sleepy. And now it's time to kick back and chill for the remainder of the trip and watch a movie and have a cup of coffee. So let's just put this shit in. I got one last little treat, and just like that, our flight had come to an end. Alright fam, we've just touched down in Bangkok after our 3-hour flight, and the verdict was business class is still very good, but Emirates is falling behind in terms of who's the best. Singapore Airlines, still my number one, man. There was a lot of little things going wrong there, but I'll break it down a bit later on. But yeah, still a great experience, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, so let's get to the Emirates business class pros. Obviously the extra baggage allowance, not that I used it, and priority check-in, access to the business class lounge, and your own personal space on the flight. It was comfortable and the majority of the staff were very good. And the cons. The very rude staff member tops the list, of course. Also, the heat in the cabin before takeoff was really bad, and there were a few broken bits and pieces that kind of spoiled the business class experience. The soft drinks were too hot to drink, but they did bring a replacement as soon as I asked. Overall, they get a 3 out of 5. I want to give a special shout out to my bro Rio for filming his experience, and he actually didn't get to his room until the very early hours, so go show him some love and smash that like button for me and drop him a comment below. You know what you're going to get with budget travel, and it's still a great option to keep those expenses down. Anyway, we're in Bangkok for 3 weeks before I fly out to Vietnam to continue the Great Escape, so hit that subscribe button and join us on the next adventure. Take care fam, and I'll see you next time.